Hello there viewers, welcome back to Project Trackday. As we're doing for such as race mode, we cannot do every since we still need to go for a practice. Last time we did here in Monza because it's truly a failure, but I absolutely we're gonna be doing for such as pretty more as we can't able to do this. I'm a little bit no upset for this one as I got 254,000 credits and at least 500 as well. So let's get right here to Hockenheim, and this is where CB got drifting with this a little bit of BMW vehicle as well. Let's get right into this for the Hockenheim ring, as we're never gonna be doing for a little bit possible. But before we're gonna be uploading for this video for just a little bit for inside of Hockenheim ring. That wasn't a theme of Hockenheim ring for this one. Let's drive ahead. And looks like the weather system is on our ways. So let's get down for this one. I'm not probably seeing for this for a little bit of one time. Looks like this is the weather system as well. Looks like we have for a default day or overcast. Looks like we can't able to do like this before, as this is the weather control system. Let's do for a default day for a little bit for a first time. This is the weather system. We might able to wait for 300 seconds. Looks like this is absolutely going to be making sense, but we're going to be finding out where is my garage. Looks like we absolutely find right there until we can't able to find like this, but absolutely in the last place whatever for this a little bit. Is this some kind of but no events whatsoever. Still by using GT4 class for the one last time, we can't able to own for this as one. And here is the BMW M4 GT4. As we probably were going to be doing this a little bit fast, this is where CB used this car and drift like an unknown bus as well. It's not an unknown bus, it drifts like an unreliable maniac as well. This is how we're going to be drifting around for this one. As we're doing possibly, we head out for a lap times as even possible. But don't worry, we just absolutely going to be doing for a very symptom for a lap times or something. There must be pumpkins everywhere for every sense. Looks like I'm apt to drift this car for a little bit. And by using the BMW M4, we just absolutely turning himself into a rap drifting maniac. Looks like we have went and smashed down a little bit for this one. Looks like I might able to drift around sideways about this one. I can't absolutely for doing such as power slide. Whatever we do, we're gonna be using for this one. But test is absolutely not pretty unstable. Looks like it's gonna be taking for over 1 minute as well inside of Hockenheim ring. We're doing a little bit of possible for this a little bit one. As we're hitting around for a first gear, this is how we power slide for a little bit fast as well. We came to do for a little bit of power slide, and exact how CB just absolutely when things are drift as possible. I can see the Formula Junior as well. That must be a Formula Junior. Let's try this for a power slide, shall we? This is how for a less power slides for once again. Looks like we have spawned up for a little bit of time, because I'm pretty sure that was a pretty good idea that we're going to be using let's lap time with this one after the tires had been warmed up. Now back to PG Motorsport as we pass the AMG GT3. Looks like we're absolutely going to be doing for a little bit of once of time using for a 4th gear to 5th gear by using a GT4 car that we're absolutely going to be doing this no mistakes at all. Looks like we came up into 2nd gear without power sliding. This is where CB just drifts like weirdless for just a little bit for this one. And then I just saw CB around for the Monza. This is where I'm just going to be using for the AMG GT3, which is absolutely acquires that we're going to be doing a little bit as once. As we're putting down into the 1st gear, this is where it's going to be doing for a power slide moment for this literally first time. But whatever, that the outline is absolutely pretty messed up as well. Not impossible to do like this. The sector 2 is not very possible as well. Take down for a little bit of possible for for an instant time of a power sliding. We cannot able to do power sliding. When I was going on a lap time, we don't have to do lap times without spinning or getting smashed at this one. The second sector is absolutely pretty bad. Looks like we're going to be doing a little bit for one side. So I might be able to get messing around for something that you might be able to mess around on lap times as even possible. What looks like turns out I was even not very good at racing for a little bit for once. In motorsports, it's all about this time. I need to keep focused about this thing. And our lap time has been started. For a little bit of pretty much time back to 4th gear. Missed around the corner. Looks like we have starting for a little bit of off track for this one. And despite seeing this, I got over smashed. Well, you see, this car just absolutely flipped over because sometimes, let's get out of this vehicle, and I'm just absolutely very worried about this. For a press like a tab, return to the garage, and respawn the BMW as well. Because this is absolutely very not existing, because I was even at bad luck at Nürburgring, or bad luck at the Hockenheim ring as well. Let's get around for this one. We have to try again for at least. And I'm gonna be turning around in order to make our best lap times as well. As looks like this guy is going for a tournament for just a little bit for once again. As we're gonna be pretty sure that we have another penalty lane for just a little bit. Let's get away from this one. And absolutely past another penalty lane for a little bit for this one. And I'm gonna be heading start against a little bit for this one. I need to make a more try. I think I need to try some more. I think that guy who just changed back to sunset as well. This is absolutely for a morning start. Looks like he changed the weather. It's even possible. Let's do for gear number 1. Let's get around for this thing. We are absolutely going to be taking a little bit of advantage for this one. Let's gonna be try again. And I have to change weather. Here we go, because I just slept out for a penalty for just a little bit more. Let's do for another lap time as well. I must do it a little bit clean. But unfortunately, I just changed weather back into normal place. Looks like we're gonna be doing a little bit slow now into absolutely for 100 meters before the second turn. Looks like we came up absolutely as well. We came for just a first sector, was absolutely pretty bad. Let's do for another turns of these ones as well. Looks like we came about to do this, like we never say that we're about to. We came across the thing as well, and we came by for another one. I just missed it away from this a little bit. Overshot for a first couple of corners. Overshot for this one as a little bit of fun. As we're using for a 2018 BMW M4 GT4. Looks like we need to get a little bit slow down. As even possible as we never able to say about this one. Looks like we absolutely came for about to hit for a lot of chances, like I never say. We're gonna be came up with this one as the second sector. We absolutely have for a faster lap times as well. Looks like we came in to do this, like we never say about this slow down for either way. Looks like I'm gonna be doing for a little bit for one time for a one corner and straight up the start. Looks like we can't do this literally right now. We cannot able to get around for a faster lap times as well, because I'm not going to get oversteer. Looks like we absolutely finished for not one lap as well. Looks like we have back into 4th gear. Looks like remember the rules. We are absolutely going to be taking around advantage. 1 minute and 37 seconds as well. Looks like we came about to 2nd gear. No oversteers as well for a little bit of power slides. Now, if I'm just going to be hitting out for 150, which is I'm going to be doing for a little bit of aggressive stress as well. We lose one sector for this one. We lose amount of seconds and we're losing gap. Looks like 150 is a perfect place to slow you down as well. As we came by into the 2nd gear, back into the 1st corner. Now I was absolutely going to be doing a little bit fast as even possible, as we're doing a little bit more time. We're doing for just like a little bit of turn. As we're doing such very good lap times as well. Here comes this braking point. as well. A little bit of power sliding back into the front. This looks like we're going to be doing for a little bit of this time as we're going to another lap time successfully. 2 seconds behind them as even possible that we're going to be hitting throughout for last second. Looks like we need to head us slow into third gear without overheating the engine as well. As we're doing for a little bit of a stressful lap times as well, we might be able to explode the engine around for a summary of laps. As we're going to be came into the final corner, we have just done it as well. 1 minute and 34 is absolutely 2 seconds away from the other opponents as well. We're doing such a very good idea. Looks like we have to slow down for against one. Almost overshot the turn as really possible, but looks like we absolutely came by for our very first steps. Looks like we came up into a very faster lap time, heading down into the inside, hit the apex. Looks like we came for just a little bit until we're going to be hitting to 154. Looks like we're about to absolutely very slow about for this one. Hit down to first gear. I might be able to get for a spawn out for a. It turns out that we're absolutely going to be doing for a very faster lap times as even possible. Before we're going to be end up this video, looks like we're absolutely doing such as pretty insane lap times as well. Almost going to be power sliding throughout here. As you see, for if I just might be able to get for around here about this track, I might almost going to be overshot at this moment. 0.016 seconds away from its pole position. Looks like I have to slow this down. There is a Group 5 special that is taking over the lead about for the Nissan Super Shitterly. What about we doing for a super lap for just a little bit of time? Looks like we have came for just a very good amount of lap times. And that's it. That is a very good lap time whatsoever. And 1 minute and 34.646 are faster lap times as well. And I'm just gonna be parked this car here, and let's end for this video. If you like for today's video about the Hockenheim situation, that it should turn out, and that means me for the AMG GT3 just pulling along for its side for just this way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe it and click the bell. It was absolutely just like a better win, just like Tim Yeah, BMW M3 and the M4 as well. So, as you never seen about this one, we have 16 and 15 seconds before we end of this video. So, have you sure that we're going to be clicking onto this playlist down below onto the end screen, and which will be Triple Concept signing off, and I'll talk to you guys all later.